So I picked up my new bride and brought her to Texas. She's a California girl, kicking and screaming. Brought her to Texas, and you know, it was tough at first because she had, you know, leave the family back home and all that kind of stuff, and she'd grown up a California girl. But guess what? One by one, the entire family came out to join us, aunts and uncles and everybody, to join us here in Central Texas. Another quick story too about that was my brother-in-law was in the military right here in Fort Hood, and he bought a home way back then, and not far from here, and got married and bought a home. Then he got stationed over in South Korea, and then came back, and really he couldn't sell it at the time because he didn't have any equity. He only had it for a couple of years. Well, now he has taken that home and he's almost got it paid off. So he's going to be able to now have he's been renting it because he lives now in the Austin area. Now he'll be able to rent that and have on top of his military retirement, have an income of maybe $1,200–1,500 a month on top of his military pay, his retirement pay. So that's kind of one of the things that we like to talk about is that the reason we had problems in the national market is we lost the vision of what real estate and home is all about. Home is about shelter. It's about owning a piece of property that is something that you own and that you will eventually pay off. And that's one thing that you can't pay rent off. You can pay rent forever. So number one is that mortgage is cheaper than rent in many ways because of the deductions, and I'll get into that. But also the rent that you pay will never be paid off.